Hey there, Safi Russell, founder and CEO of SDR Consulting Inc. We're going to talk about S Corporation reasonable compensation briefly today. If you are an LLC or a corporation that elected to be taxed as an S Corporation, please note you need to be set up as an employee of your company and pay yourself a reasonable compensation. What is reasonable, you may ask? Well, not such a black and white answer, unfortunately. And the reason is because reasonable compensation depends on the role you play in your business or the roles plural, right? Let's say you are a social worker providing mental health services. You also do billing. You also do all the administrative work. Well, each of those roles have different salaries attached to them. So you need to have a blended rate for your reasonable compensation. The IRS wants to see if you were ever audited, how you came up with your reasonable compensation number, how you came up with the number you're paying yourself. And you need to pay yourself reasonable compensation first, then you can take distributions as a shareholder of the company. So if you're just pulling money out of the business randomly, if you're just using your business card for personal use, which is a no-no, it's commingling, keep in mind that if you're not meeting your reasonable compensation number by year end, those distributions can be reclassed as wages and you owe late penalties and interest on payroll taxes, which can get very, very costly. Okay. With the IRS receiving more funding and then possibly putting that into hiring more compliance and agents to track down as corporations that are not compliant, I strongly advise you to have an assessment done for your reasonable compensation. If you're considering becoming an S corporation for tax purposes, have that analysis done first so you can have a comparison between the two, whether you're an LLC or if you're already a corporation, because sometimes the S corporation can cost you more money, especially if you're not making enough to cover your reasonable compensation. Hope that helped. If you need help with that assessment, feel free to reach out to me and we will schedule your analysis. Thank you. Bye-bye.